with a smile on your face. When you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Of course, thanks so much for staying tuned with us. This is Tobago Updates Television. Friday, into the sporting segment. And we are with a unique guest this morning. We're talking surfing. Yeah, surfing. Very young guy in studio here with us. He's doing big things, making waves, I should say, in Tobago and Trinidad and Tobago. He goes by the name Riano Lewis, right?
Yes.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. And thank you so much for being with us. Are you shy? You shy?
A little bit.
You're a little bit shy? Now, let's think about you being on those big waves and riding the big waves. Let's start with the cameras here, right? Think about the waves, right? So we're talking about you going where? To El Salvador to represent the country, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm planning to go in May, and it's for the ISA World Junior Championship. And I went once already in 2022, and I've been training a lot since, so I hope this time I'll be doing better.
Right.
And representing the country even more.
Fantastic. So how did you place the last time around?
Well, I wasn't sure because back then I didn't train as hard as I did now.
Right.
So I didn't place as well as I wanted to.
Right.
But I was still able to go and fly the flag in a different country.
Right. How old are you, Riano?
16.
And what school are you?
Scarborough Secondary School.
All right. So tell me about your entry into surfing. Who got you involved? And what you like so much about surfing?
Well, I started like boogie boarding and skimboarding, and then one day we just went down to Mount Irving, and then they always have some instructors down there who give lessons, and my mom decided to make me do a lesson.
Yeah.
And at first I was kind of like a little scared, shy, but then after I started liking it, I got my first board, and then after I started surfing more and more and training harder, and then I decided that I wanted to do something with it, like represent my country and do something with the sport.
So in terms of surfing, we have the Olympics and World Games and all these different things. What's the highest you can reach in surfing, the surfing world?
Well, the Olympics is one of the high ones for sure, and then there's also like you could get on tour with like WSL, which would be like you'd be traveling the world and doing competitions all over. So, but I want to represent the country maybe in the Olympics one day. So I just have to work hard and try qualify.
And you are the only one in Tobago that's currently on the national team.
Well, yes.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. So like, how long have you been surfing?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And how often do you train and where do you train?
Well, my main training grounds are Mount Irving. And whenever it has waves, I go there. But when there's no waves on the Caribbean side, we go to Bacalat, the Atlantic side, which has a lot of waves too. But it's very different. I mean, Mount Irving is a world-class wave. We have people from Barbados and other countries coming to surf it because it's a really nice right point break and it's a clean wave. And then Bacalat, we go there to train because it's a messy wave. It's all over the places, lefts, rights, and sometimes it can be pretty big and it's a shore break. So it's really good to practice in Bacalat to experience the different types of wave because a contest could be in any type of wave.
I like that. And how often do you train?
Well, I try to train every day. So sometimes after school, we'd go Bacalat if there's no waves in Mount Irving. And then at home, I do my little, like, I have a balance board. And then I use a skateboard, a carver, which helps, like, mimic the motion of surfing too.
Oh, right.
So,
right. So you put in like physical work as well, like you go to the gym, it's just natural for you?
Mostly at home.
Mostly at home?
Yeah, like my own like push-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah, so there isn't a fear from you at all in terms of like, where in Moncton we have like the reef right there, right?
Yeah.
Is there a fear for you? I'm sure that you've probably been bruised before. Have you been bruised before?
Yeah, a few times.
A few times.
It could be scary on big days because I mean lying down on the board and seeing like a 10-foot wave coming around it could be scary. But when you like for the first time you catch a big wave like that, when you drop in and get all that speed going down a wave, is the best feeling ever.
So that's what you like about the whole surfing thing, the adrenaline in it.
The adrenaline rush.
And in terms of is there like a classification for surfing? Like what? You lie on your stomach or you stand? How do you do the surfing?
Well, you lie on your stomach while you're paddling out to the wave, and then when you catch the wave, you stand up.
You stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, so in terms of competition, there must be a period in which you have to stand when you start to ride.
So you catch the wave, and then when you stand, the wave is all scored on the tricks you do. So you might do like a snap on the top of the lip, or you might some of the waves might barrel, and if you get barreled, you could get a high scoring wave. And then there's also airs, which are also a big part of surfing, which I'm learning right now.
So you're excited for your upcoming competition, because you said that the last time around you didn't get to practice as much. So you believe that you are well prepared this time around to bring home gold for Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, I'll try my best. I'm a lot more prepared than in 2022, because I've been training a lot more and practicing my maneuvers, so I'm more prepared than last time.
Yeah. And how are you managing schoolwork and training and participating in different competitions?
Well, after school, if there's waves, I'd go surf, and then after surfing, I'd do my homework if I have any. And then when I have contests during school times, like the one coming up now, when I'm there, I try to make some time to do some work online, and then I also have my private tutor to help me out while I'm like away, to help me balance the education with the surfing, because it's also very important. And then when I get back and go to school, I go to all my teachers personally and ask them for any work that I missed, and my classmates too. And then I try to do all my missed assignments and everything.
Yeah, fantastic. And outside of surfing, in terms of the education-wise, any special career you may want to get into?
Well, I'm thinking about pilot.
Pilot.
And there's also something...
You like the rush. You just like the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, there's also something called ROV pilot. Which are it's like working with like oil and those things. So it's those robots, like a kind of submarine that you'll be driving, but you're not in it, you're on the boat controlling it. And you may be like checking oil rigs to see if everything's good, nothing rusty, or maybe sometimes you look for oil. And then if a job like that would be good, because I'd be around the ocean all the time, whether I'm in other countries working too, so then I could also surf at the same time.
Yeah, you grew up liking the beach?
Yeah, I also did not only surfing, I did scuba diving too, and then there's snorkeling and boogie boarding and skimboarding, mostly things with the sea.
Yeah, do you have like brothers and sisters as well?
I have a sister, and her name is Anaya Lewis. I'm teaching her how to surf too, every now and then. She's 7, so she's a little scared of the waves, but she likes mostly backlit, because there's no reef, just sand. So she could stand and then just she has a little foam board, so she could just push herself onto the white water with that. So it's not like a low wave, and then she learned to stand there.
I like that. And what's the most challenging thing for you when it comes to surfing?
Probably trying bigger maneuvers, and then when I'm not feeling a little down when I'm not landing them first try.
Yeah, I'm seeing. This is you here, right?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
This is in Moncton.
Yeah.
So when I used to go to beach, right? Because I grew up in Castara. We like the waves as well, but we didn't have these surfboards. We normally try to ride the waves.
Yeah,
right?
body.
And we'll whistle for the waves to come. You do that as well?
Well, not really whistle.
It's natural at Moncton and Bacalet.
Yeah.
It's natural. The waves they come naturally at Bacalet and Moncton. So who's the person that's responsible for your talent in terms of coaching?
Well, at the moment, I don't really have a coach. It's a bit hard to find a proper coach in Tobago. But I do get help from a lot of people, just tips, other surfers would give me some little pointers of something I'm doing wrong, and then I'll try to correct it.
Fantastic. Young Riano Lewis. So you're going out there in El Salvador. When are you leaving?
30th of April till the 12th of May.
Yeah, and I saw that you're also an ISA ambassador, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what does that entail?
Well, also in 2022, after the World Junior Championships, I had applied for the ISA scholarship, and I had won that in like December. And then when you win that, they give you like you become an ambassador for your country in like the eyes of the ISA and all.
And what does ISA stands for?
ISA is International Surfing
Well, Agency Association. I
Association.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you're an ambassador for Trinidad and Tobago. So you are here to recruit more people to get involved in surfing.
Well, yeah, trying to like get other Tobagonians and Trinbagonians to start surfing.
Yeah, we have it naturally here. So where can they find you in terms of are you on TikTok? I know young people like TikTok.
I have Instagram.
You have Instagram. So if someone wants to get in touch with you, they can go to your Instagram account.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Riano_Louis.
So Riano is
RIANO _LOUIS.
LOUIS. Fantastic. Scarborough Secondary. That's my alma mater as well. I went to Scarborough Secondary. So Riano, I want to wish you all the best in your upcoming event in El Salvador. Continue doing what you are doing.
Yeah.
Surfing is one of those sports that not popular as football and cricket. But I always say if it is that we use what we have in Trinidad and Tobago, the natural stuff that we have, like the beach. In terms of rowing and dragon boat and all these different things, surfing as well, we can medal. And I can surely see you medaling because I see that you have a passion for it and you like it as well, and you have the support of your parents.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You want to big up your parents as well?
Yeah, my parents, my mother, my father helped me a lot and encouraged me because there are some days like when I'd be tired and really feel to go, but they still encourage me to go, and then I go out and I still have like some really good waves. So they're a big part of it.
Yeah, fantastic. Riano, thank you so much for joining us here today, and we will be following up on your career as a surfer. I remember the name Riano Louis. I'll follow you as well on Instagram. Yes? Right, so guys, we've been chatting there with Riano Louis, young surfer out of Tobago. He's going to be representing the country in El Salvador, and later this month, big competition. And we're going to ensure that we give him this love and support that he can come back with the medals. So guys, this brings an end to the sporting segment here on Friday. I want to encourage you guys to enjoy yourself, but remain safe. Thank you so much. We're going to show you over to Candice Jackson with Good Morning Tobago. But don't forget to share the live, share the live, share the live.